please get the correct spelling of your first and last name?
I'm Colonel Patricia Olson, Patricia, and Olson.
Okay, and where are you right now?
I'm at Stamford Hospital.
Okay, and where's home for you?
Wisconsin. So I live in Johnson Creek, Wisconsin.
All right, so you're quite a ways away from home. What is it like, obviously, to serve in general, but to serve especially on a weekend like what we're approaching Mother's Day?
Well, I've been in the Army for 30 years, a combination of active and reserves. So I've missed a lot of Mother's Days, birthdays, Christmases, but we have our own little family here. So when you mobilize or deploy, you get really close. So being away from home, you're still going to Skype and do FaceTime and that type of stuff. But we're having our own Mother's Day celebration. We have 23 mothers who are here with us. And so we have one of our specialists, who's actually a chef at home, is cooking a nice meal so we can have a little family time with our family away from home.
Well, that sounds wonderful. That's going to be probably better cooking than a lot of moms are going to get, huh? How about that?
Well, that's much better cooking than I would do.
How many children do you have?
I have 3 children. They're all grown, so most likely I would be FaceTiming them anyways for Mother's Day because they don't live in the same state that I do.
And what is it like to serve at a time like this, given what's going on in the country?
This has probably been the most rewarding deployment that I've ever been on because we're helping our homeland. So when we came here, we mobilized with doctors, nurses, medics, a whole crew. We came into the hospital when they were overwhelmed. So you could see the stress on the faces of the doctors and nurses, and they had more patients than they had staff to take care of. So we were able to come in and ease the burden, and it's just been very rewarding to get to the point we are right now where the hospital is going to be able to take back the patients, and the pandemic is better. So it's a manageable level for the hospital now. So we're coming in support of state, FEMA, and of the hospital. So unfortunately, you know, this stuff is still going on. It's just as we go out, they're at more of a manageable level.
When are you leaving?
We're looking at probably a couple of weeks. We'll be able to safely give the patients that we're taking care of back to the hospital, and we'll be able to redeploy home.
All right, so I guess that's when you may see your kids, or you're not going to see them then either?
Well, I will see them. I have one daughter who's stationed at Fort Bragg who just bought a house, so as soon as I get home and hug my husband, I'm headed that way.
Wow, look at you. She followed in your footsteps. That
Yeah.
must mean you are her role model.
Well, I have 2 second lieutenants right now, so I'm pretty proud of them.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. Anything else you want to share with us about what you guys are doing now and what you think as we approach this weekend?
Right now, we're busy because we're doing shift work in the hospital. Of course, we're going to have some people who are working. We're hoping to have our mothers have a little bit of free time on Sunday and have the men do a little bit more of the work if possible, and give them a little bit of time to be home and to at least be back in their rooms and FaceTime and have some family time.
Well, that sounds like that's a great idea.
Well, I think
the moms will take you up on that.
and I think on Mother's Day that they should be off.
Is there anything else you'd like to discuss with us? I think you covered it.
No, I think that's it. We're just very excited that we were able to come here and help them in their time of need, and we're actually just as excited to be able to back out knowing that even though it's still going on, and we're very proud of the doctors and nurses here and the way they've done that, but that we'll be able to leave and they won't be as stressed.
Sounds good. Well, thank you so much for what you're doing, and congratulations on having several stellar children.
They're all stellar, whether they're in the military or not, but thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.